theme of the day. Garrett ruined it.
Anyways.
Halloween episode.
That was me in the Halloween store today.
Jesse was scared to go in. Oh, and then you left the store?
Yeah.
And there was like this little kid and his dad like walking in, and like they saw the one thing that was sitting right out front, like in front of it. And the kid was like big-eyed crying.
He was bawling.
Dad's
The
like,
dad
he's
was
like,
dragging
he's
him
like, just
in.
close your eyes when we walk in. I'm like, it's not a bad idea, but I don't think it's gonna work.
Dad was trying to drag him into the Halloween store.
He was.
I was sad that the thing that I stepped on didn't make
Scared
any
the
noise.
shit out of me because you
Yeah.
were right next to me. I was like, what is she
Yeah.
doing? What are you trying to do right now?
Anyways, we got costumes. We got pumpkins we carved today.
True.
We're in the holiday spirit.
We are.
Unfortunately, you guys
All
won't
holidays.
see this until after, but it's pretty close.
True.
Yeah.
And this will be coming out on Election Day, I believe.
Ooh.
That's this Tuesday the 3rd, right?
So vote us #1 podcast
Vote
out of
for
#1
Goose and
podcast
Maverick.
of Coffee Bar Podcast, because that's about it. Yeah. Just came to me with the idea, and I think it's a great idea. There is,
to vote for us for president.
I think we look pretty fly, dude. I like these little pockets. I can't salute, dude. I can salute.
I don't.
Dab. Anyway, yeah. Goose and
Shannon,
Maverick.
where are you? Explain to the class.
I'm Christmas.
She is the holiday spirit.
Yeah, exactly. And I chose Christmas as my spirit.
Coach's favorite holiday.
Exactly. I do like Halloween though.
Shannon will have a better costume on Halloween.
On Halloween, I will.
She didn't want to bust it out too early
Here's a preview.
because it is a couple's costume. Even though you'll be seeing this afterwards.
And Garrett will be using that.
Yeah. It's been a little bit. Took a little break. Took a week off. Shannon and I went on vacation. Jesse, he
Did
lived.
Jesse.
He's
Did
been
stuff.
doing
I'm in retirement life right now.
early retirement.
Between jobs.
Yeah.
I still wake up early. I usually go for a walk. I got a new camera, so I take some photos sometimes. Bake some bread.
And don't worry, this is all on his Tinder profile. If anybody wants to go check it out, he'll put the link in the bio. Lit. He'll even keep the stash, which I think, coming from a mustache wearing guy, I think it looks pretty good.
I can't though.
Why?
I gotta spite my father.
Well,
My father has a mustache.
he's probably a great man.
The Z
No, I was
man.
just clearing my throat.
You have something to say, Shannon?
I was clearing my throat.
Um,
Employment 101, starter pack, wake up and take a walk.
yeah, for real.
That's what I do every day too.
Yeah. You guys should not have a job together.
We
Well,
were
we
trying
basically
to
do.
have a movie day today, but
We had stuff to do.
we had a lot of stuff
Chip,
to do.
chop, chip.
Yeah.
Can't be waiting around all day. God,
Maybe
Actually,
tomorrow.
Garrett had work,
What's the
and he
deal?
makes us help him because
Yeah.
I can't do it all on my own. I wouldn't have gotten this far in life by doing it all by myself. Just push the work on other people. It's the easiest way to do it. But no, me and Shannon went to Disney.
Woo.
It was great. Had a good time.
Mm-hmm.
they got tested.
We got
We felt very
tested.
safe the whole
Yeah,
time we were
just
there.
for the reference. Shout out to Kelsey Arnold, Joey Addis. They went to Disney like a week and a half before us. And I messaged her a bunch of stuff. I was
Tested
like,
the water.
hey, I need to know what's going on, how you get, and she was like, oh, this is how you get food. There was rest stations to sit around without your mask on, where people are super spread out.
Hand sanitizer everywhere.
30%
Before you get on a
capacity.
ride, right after you get
Everywhere.
off the ride, bathrooms.
Yeah, everything was reservation
restaurants.
only, or order before.
Like a mobile order.
Yeah, but it was good.
It was fun.
It was one of my best Disney experiences because me and Shane got to ride a bunch of rides.
That we haven't ever been able to because the line's been so
20
long.
some years of going.
Yeah,
So, yeah, I would say it was probably one of my favorite Disney trips besides our
me
honeymoon.
too. And I've never been during Halloween,
True.
so I really liked going during Halloween.
This is Halloween.
Yeah.
This
There was a
is
little
Halloween.
it was cool because there was little pop up parades.
Yeah,
It was fun, and one of my really good friends got engaged.
yeah,
In front of the castle, Steve and Jessica.
yes.
Yeah, it was a good time.
That was what prompted our trip because
It
we
really
only
did.
booked it 2 weeks before we went.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I almost
real
went.
last minute.
Jesse almost went. He was too scared.
Yeah.
Next time.
But
I'll
we
let
got
you know.
tested and we were negative.
Yeah,
so
so we got tested when we came back. CVS.
Stuck a finger in your nose. and
That's not what
put
happened.
it in an
Finger.
envelope.
That's a normal thing. But no.
Garrett and I were very nervous.
Yeah,
Not gonna lie.
So I've had a bad experience with that kind of test when it was for the flu, where I thought the lady like, literally broke my nose and it kind of scarred me. So I was really nervous about going to get this test, and it's a self test with like a break point and then like a spot that you go up to, and the lady kind of watches you from the window because you do it in your car, and it was like 15 seconds on one side, take it out, 15 seconds to another.
While you like
Yeah, you like
continuously
turn it three.
twist it?
Well, you turn it 3 times and then
Yeah.
you like let it sit. But it was good. I don't have any issues. We got our test results in 2-3 days,
Yeah.
and we're negative. So
I was nervous because like when you do it yourself, I feel like sometimes you have like a reflex to not go as high
Yeah.
as you want. So I was like,
but it's not that bad.
it wasn't. But I think we got all the way up there.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's not as bad as you would think.
Yeah.
You itch your brain.
I mean, they give you really good directions.
Yeah.
They tell you like when you go to push it in, like try to push it towards your ear.
Yeah.
And most people think like, oh, when I push it on my nose, it's going to go up. Like it feels like it goes back.
Yeah.
Which kind of eases the pain when you're doing it. It just feels kind of uncomfortable. You leave there
Mm-hmm.
for 15 seconds. I think
My eyes watered.
I sneezed.
Ugh.
Yeah. It feels like you're gonna sneeze like all
Yeah.
day, but you don't.
Yeah. But yeah, whatever. I mean, I'd do it again, honestly. I would.
Only if you have to.
Yeah, I mean, if I had to
Not
get tested for
voluntarily.
any particular reason, but it was
Maybe you can take mine for me if I ever need to get tested.
you know, if we go into it like this, we might actually pass as brothers. Little mustaches and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was fine. For the sake of being able to see our family and friends, because me and Jesse haven't recorded in a couple weeks because of that, I think it helped. So, yeah.
Thank
That's
you.
that, dude. The test was not too shabby. So here we are, Halloween episode. I feel like we've been super excited for this for a couple months because me and Jesse knew we were going to do costumes, and we weren't sure what costumes because when Jesse was working with me, we had a great group costume planned, and needless to say, you ruined it. So, but we came up with these, or Jesse came up with these, I should say, like a month ago, and I think we're killing it.
Maybe group idea will be next year.
Maybe
We have the girls on the show, and
that'd be a fun one. Shannon will be Scoob.
yeah, do you want to be Scoob?
Yeah, I'll be scared.
Sick, but yeah, I don't know. We have thought of some we haven't thought of anything. I don't want to take any credit for anything Shannon does. So Shannon's thought of some cool, fun, scary Halloween questions and statements.
But not too scary because you guys scare easily. So
We watched Sleepy Hollow earlier, so and we're in the middle of watching Hocus
Virally.
Pocus for the first time for some people. So after this episode, we will finish that.
and my pumpkin is in the middle of process.
It's getting a shampoo,
It's getting a paint job.
but it'll be up here.
Pimp
It
my
will.
pumpkin.
It'll be cool. Oh yeah. So Jay-Z's is on the left, and his is
Your left,
one of
my
his
right.
favorite reactions.
Yeah, am I right?
The eye
My left.
emoji, eye emoji, eye emoji.
Kind of describes anything. It's my favorite emoji.
Yeah, and mine is Forky from Toy Story. It's kind of hard to see because he's at an angle,
Trash.
but you're trash just like me. So
You're
That's
not
fun.
trash, Boo.
yeah, no, but that's what he says in the movie.
Oh,
He says, "Oh, you're trash just like
just
me."
like me.
And no matter who you are, kind of hits a chord way deep down. So, but yeah, Shannon, kick it off.
All right.
Give us a question. I saw some trivia in there.
Yes, there's gonna be trivia at the end.
There's some, was it Would You Rathers?
Would you rather's?
Yeah.
Some spooky. Yeah, those are spooky.
And some questions for us about Halloween and all that fun stuff.
I'm gonna do the questions first, and then the would you rather, and then we'll do the trivia.
Also, before you start, we did a cool. Well, we thought it was cool. Little Twitch live stream of us carving our pumpkins, while we drank some Korean drinks and watched Sleepy Hollow prior to our podcast. If you guys want to check it out, it's on our Facebook and Instagram and our Twitch account.
Does it save? Does the
Coffee
video
Bar
save?
Podcast. It does. So you can go back and watch it. You'll kind of listen to some of our conversations that we had with some people in the chat while we were hanging out. And
Depending how that stuff all works, maybe you get it on YouTube.
yeah, we can probably get it uploaded. Depending on our audio technical guy, a.k.a. Goose, a.k.a. Jay-Z, Man, Myth, Legend.
The actual factual, real deal, the one, the only.
Man in the middle. Jesse Zio. All right, Chan, sorry. I know you're waiting on us.
Just
Kick it
listen,
off.
Just hanging. Just
Halloween.
listening. Just hanging. All right. First question or discussion.
Ooh.
What was your favorite Halloween costume as a kid? Kid, middle schooler, teenager, if you will.
My favorite as a kid, or probably the coolest one I've ever worn. My favorite as a kid,
Any
I was a red
time.
Power Ranger for Halloween one year, and that was like my all-time favorite. Like I was like,
I was
dude,
gonna-
this is the
That's probably every boy. My
Right?
highlight.
Yeah.
I had some Power Rangers over
Yeah.
the years.
So, but I would say probably the coolest one I ever wore was, I think it was my second Halloween, born in July. So I would say probably my second Halloween. I was, might even be my third, a Christmas tree.
Aw.
And my mom, like I was still wearing diapers, so I probably had to be maybe 2. But she taped a battery pack to my diaper. And meanwhile, this is 1993, 1994. With Christmas lights on a green sweatshirt with like tinsel and ornaments, and then I wear like a star cap. Like I was like legit, and I lit up and everything.
Aw,
I mean, that would
sounds
probably be like
fun.
one of my cooler
Yeah.
ones, because like I don't put that much thought into
Yeah.
Halloween costumes now, but she went all out for that one, so I'd say it's cool. It's worth a
Aw.
shout out.
One that I guess sticks out for me for some reason is while you were talking about yours, I was trying to remember what this show's called. It was like cartoon racing, like NASCAR type thing. It was kind of like Power Rangers mixed with NASCAR in a cartoon, and I can't remember for the life of me
It's
what
not
it was
Speed
called.
Racer, right?
No,
Let me Google.
Fact checker's back.
Hold up.
Fact checker's back.
it's like
Cartoon racing show.
cartoon show.
Wacky races.
No, it's really old.
Really old.
Yeah, I can't find it.
That's all I'm getting.
It was something that like
It's just
I
that.
don't remember. Maybe I'm crazy.
It's just that whatchamacallit effect.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
What is
This
that
one?
called?
No, it was like I don't know. There's like a red car, and then there was like a blue car, and there was like all these cars. There's a girl that drove a pink car, and there's this guy that drove the green car that I really liked for some reason, but he was basically a background character, so he like didn't have a costume.
Are you sure it's not Speed Racer?
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to spend the whole podcast trying to find this fucking show. Is that
Cartoon Racers.
The Flintstones.
Oh, I think it was literally just called NASCAR Racers. If you look that up.
Wow.
Oh, yes, there's a guy with the red car. Yeah.
This one?
Yeah. It was that
Okay.
show.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah. This is like so stupid, and no one listening to this probably knows it even exists, but it was like it was like this cartoon. They took NASCAR racers that were fake, and like they did crazy shit like loop-de-loops. It was like putting NASCAR on like a Hot Wheels track.
That's funny, dude. I've never seen that show in my
obscure.
life.
But I remember there was the Green Racer that was like basically a background character no one cared about, and like my mom was searching all over for this costume in my size, and then like the like week of or like a couple days before Halloween she found it for me.
Sick, dude.
She was like searching like every day after work. And
Isn't it crazy before we had the internet, what parents had to do to like get stuff for us?
Yeah.
yeah,
Like, that's insane. If you need something, you can find it. But before, I mean, you have to go like every store and just hope. Maybe call around a little bit.
yeah, it's crazy. Like I was actually thinking about that the other day, how like with the internet you can just know everything instantly.
Except for a racing cartoon.
Almost
figured it out,
instantly. It took us a
though.
couple minutes.
But it's there. The information's there.
But yeah, meanwhile, my like grandfather in fucking World War II didn't talk to his wife for 5 months while he's in fucking Belgium.
Yep. Now you could literally like FaceTime each other every second of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Technology. That's why we're in the field we are, I feel like.
Yeah. Back to Halloween costumes. I really liked that it was a sheet ghost. It was so simple yet really fun.
I was never.
Just cut the eye holes.
I feel like when I
the sheet
thought
to
about
your
doing that,
size.
I was a little too old. And then at that point in time, it was a little too.
Yeah, I think that was actually the last time I went
Controversial.
trick or treating.
Yeah.
Was that? Oh, and I guess yeah, it's kind of weird to do now.
Yeah.
Um,
You don't have that nowadays. So on that, I'm going with Red Power Ranger.
I like when we were Bob and Linda.
Oh, that was a good
That
one.
was fun.
We went to
It was just, like,
Cody and
simple.
Emily's, party.
Yeah.
That was a fun party too.
Just because I love Bob and Linda.
Yeah.
yeah.
I am Bob.
Let's be the Gilmore Girls.
Okay.
I'll be
What?
Lorelai.
Okay. I'll be Luke.
Okay. I'll be. I want to be what's her name? Lane
True.
or Kirk.
Or Kirk. You know, I mean, I would say that in Gilmore Girls, he was on the up and up. Not really, like, nobody knows who he is.
Mm-hmm.
Lands a big role in Guardians of the Galaxy.
True. Well, his brother directed it, so
Well, it's all about who you know.
it's all about who you know.
And who
Fucking
your
cheater.
brothers with.
Yeah, who you're related to.
Yeah, tell your brother to start directing movies. Like, what the hell's he doing?
What about you, Shannon? We know your dad like kind of like pushed a little boy lifestyle on you. Did you ever have any weird boy costumes or anything?
Ooh. No.
You got to
No.
be what you wanted.
Yeah, when I was if you guys ever watched The Big Comfy Couch
Yes.
when you were younger.
That wasn't us time.
Yeah, I think I was the main girl, Lunette, for like 3 years in a row. And it was really cool. My mom made the whole costume.
Oh,
It's weird because like I feel like I would never make a costume. You just
Yeah.
buy it.
We don't have kids yet.
I know. But back then you couldn't just go buy like a costume, I
No.
feel like.
Yeah.
I was Lynette.
No, it's like, I'm sure your mom probably spent just as much as she would to go buy one. Though.
Yeah.
So that's probably why.
I like can't remember any other costumes that I wore. I have no idea. Like what was I in middle school? I have no
a
idea.
lot of Star Wars. I was like,
I think it was
that's
Darth
probably the
Maul
most. A
one
lot of
year.
years, I was like a different Star Wars character every time.
I think I was Darth Maul one year. I was like a Grim Reaper one year. I was Scream one year because I was. Big
Oh yeah,
fan.
every boy was like Scream
With
one
the
year.
with
blood-
like the
with the
blood,
blood mask.
The cool
Yeah.
kids had the blood mask.
Yeah.
I only had the normal mask.
I think I had the normal mask.
I didn't even
too.
know who Scream was,
Neither
but
did I.
I wore the costume.
I didn't watch that movie.
Yeah.
There's no way, bro. What was the first scary movie you ever saw?
First scary movie I ever saw. The reason I don't like scary movies, I was pretty young. Maybe it was before 10, I think. I mean, I don't know how the time matches up because I don't remember what year that movie came out, but I watched The Grudge when I was way
Never
too
seen it.
young to watch The Grudge.
Never.
I
seen
don't remember what it was about. I can't tell you the story or plot. I just remember I was terrified and didn't sleep till the sun came up and then never wanted to watch a scary movie again.
Yeah, I watched Chucky,
Ooh.
and I think that was probably the last.
I
scary
feel like
movie
that's the
ever
story
saw.
for most people that don't watch scary
traumatized.
movies is because they watched one that was
Yep.
actually pretty scary, like way too young.
Yeah, I think I was traumatized, and the other weird thing is I had like I was young. I think I was like 4 or 5, and I definitely was because it was like right when we moved down here. I had a little like You remember when Cabbage Patch Kids were a thing? So I had one that was like kind of looked like me. Well, I kind of look like Chucky. So like it kind of looked like Chucky.
Yeah.
I think I don't even, that thing got trashed. Like 100%, I was scared of that doll because I watched that movie. I was terrified.
Yeah.
It's usually like against your will too. Like I was with a friend who like wanted to watch it.
Yeah, so that's the next and probably final scary movie I ever saw was, I know everybody's gonna critique me, but it was House of Wax, and I
Oh,
went
no.
with a girl. Her mom like got us
Oh,
tickets.
with a girl, it's a different story.
Yeah, but same thing. You feel obligated to go,
Mhm.
and I was young, and her mom like got us in because it was an R-rated movie, and they watched it. I'm like, I'm miserable, miserable, and like they come out and, like cut the Achilles, and like, you know, Charles always jokes like, oh, he probably jumps into bed. Yeah, because I was scared someone's gonna reach out from under the bed and cut my Achilles. That terrified me. But hey, it is what it is.
I do it for a girl. Ladies,
Sorry, Shan.
For
you're
what?
out there.
He said I'd do it for a girl.
Oh.
He said, ladies, if you're out there.
I'll just like close my eyes and not watch the movie.
Wasn't that like
And then
Chad
she'll, like,
Michael
grab
Murray
onto
and
me.
Paris Hilton?
Yeah.
So it was like a fake scary movie.
It was still pretty scary.
Oh.
I don't really remember.
I don't think
closed
I've
my
ever
eyes,
seen
probably
it.
missed that part. You can watch it whenever you want.
Probably
Whenever
won't.
you want. Yeah. It's kind of cool, I guess. I mean, it's about a lady that has like a wax museum, but she takes like real bodies and like covers them in wax. And that's how they're
Ooh.
becoming like the wax figures.
Ooh.
It's-
Uh,
yeah. It's kind of like an episode of Criminal Minds now.
Yeah.
Like, but there's a lot more gore, and I guess I wasn't big on that. Like, I think Paris Hilton takes like a metal rod through the chest or something crazy. So
Ooh. That's usually fine for me. It's jump scares. Movies with jump scares or like real deep psychological stuff are the ones that I really
I don't like
dislike.
jump scare. I don't like the emotion of being scared. So
Yeah, like
I don't
being
like jump
startled
scares.
I hate.
yeah,
I hate being
I
startled.
agree. Shan doesn't care.
I like it.
She likes it, and then she doesn't. Then she can't sleep.
Nuh-uh.
Mm.
Sometimes I
Like
used
that.
to read scary stories before bed, and then I
Bro.
wouldn't sleep.
When me and Shan first started dating, she would read scary stories for like an hour before she went to bed, and then she would just be up.
Oh my
Like,
god.
could not sleep.
Couldn't sleep. They're scary. Like
Like
ghost
the
stories.
TikTok you showed me today, where the guy's like carving pumpkins with his little brother,
yeah.
and he like
He's
like
like
turns
hiding
around.
his hand.
He-
He's
yeah,
hiding
he
his
hides his
on the
hand.
pumpkin.
and he like
You
puts a
didn't
bunch
show
of
me.
fake blood on it, and then he shows his little brother like, like I cut myself carving this pumpkin, and his little brother
Or
just
just, like,
passes out, bonks his head on the
He
ground.
falls off the stool.
Oh no.
And it shows like the mom or the sister or something like, holy shit, call 911. Because this kid fell over and
Oh
bumped his head.
no.
But it was kind of funny.
He didn't show me, so.
Worst husband ever.
Well, like, you
Pretty
live on
much.
TikTok, so we probably thought you already saw it.
I'm sure she probably saw it.
No, I haven't seen it. All right, next question.
Yep.
Halloween costume you've always wanted to be but haven't yet. Like if you're a kid and you always wanted to be something but you haven't done it. Or even now.
I'm probably saying astronaut.
Ooh, yeah, that's good.
Like, I still want to
Yeah,
be one.
astronaut.
Yeah, I want to be an alien. You could be the astronaut
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Next year settled.
next year.
We'll see. It'll change sometimes between now and then.
And I'll have a telescope and creepily watch you guys from afar.
Whoa.
Talk about scary movies.
JK. I'll be the rocket ship. I'll dress my car up.
Jesse would come
Chauffeur.
in with like his 8th grade science project for the solar system around his head. Like, I'm Jupiter.
I'm here. For all my 12-year-old kids out there, that's a funny joke.
You gonna drink that beer? You're not drinking, right? I put
No,
it
it's
over there
not
because
for
Oh, no.
I was
that's-
gonna sit there.
Yeah, yours.
Can I have it?
Yeah.
Whoa, you're out? Dang.
Yeah, remember when I was like, I'll bring two up.
Two
here for me?
hands. We learned that today.
It's a sign of respect.
Remember? Or they do this sometimes.
So it's kind of like touching with
It's
two hands.
kind of like fake two hands. If you like put another hand on your holding hand.
Well,
Anyways,
we gotcha. Next question.
That's it? Jesse
well, I
didn't
didn't.
answer.
I didn't choose mine.
Oh, I thought he said. Oh, my bad. I
was
thought he said
joking.
astronaut.
You said astronaut.
And then he said yeah.
yeah. I don't
astronaut.
know. I don't really know one. I mean, I guess
He just always wanted to be Goose, and it's finally here.
Dream come
I just wanna be
true.
Living in his
myself.
prime.
I want to be famous enough that I can be myself at Halloween.
Wow,
I'm just kidding.
that sounds like a you thing.
I want to be.
That's why I got you the #1 headband. And because you asked for it.
Actually, I should be the Karate Kid.
Should.
Oh yeah.
You're the best. That's good. We bring you. It should be a can of Bud Light.
I think you should be Budweiser.
Budweiser.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I peaked at Forrest Gump last year.
Yeah, that was a good
Forrest
costume at
Gump's
work.
good.
I was Forrest Gump when he runs across the country, so I had like really short shorts on at work. And it was like 50-50 whether I was going to get written up or like praised for my
50-50.
creativity.
Yeah.
But I think I was young enough that
He
my
came out
toe
with
and
it, yeah.
legs were.
The 40-year-old guy would not have been okay.
I remember the drama of that last year.
I was going to be that. This was before me and Jesse were friends. I was going to be that. I was like, I didn't want to be this. And like, you looked it up and like, I'm being this. I'm like, what just happened?
Garrett was like, I said I was going to be something, and then this guy just said he was going to
and
be
this
it.
is way before me and Jesse were friends. I was like,
He just jacked your costume.
Oh, I remember that. I kind of did. No, you ordered something else?
After you said you were
after
going to be
you
it.
ordered yours.
No.
It's okay, though. You won. I mean, honestly, you won best costume competition. So I was like, in my mind, I'm like, I kind of wanted to.
Yeah, because it's your idea.
You know, I stemmed the
Wow.
creativity of Jesse Vito.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. It's all over. I'm just going to go home. I'm the worst human being ever.
But we did discuss it today, and since we're not holding a costume competition this year, Jesse is still the reigning champion.
Oh, true.
So he's a 2-year back-to-back. They should mail you a gift card. Let them know.
Let me call him up right now. Hey, I know I quit,
But
but
just tack it onto the PTO.
yeah, I need that check for
I did
costume
win
contest.
costume contest last year.
By default, I'm a back-to-back champ.
True.
Mm. No,
Alright.
I'm definitely going to be an astronaut. That's my one thing.
I want to be an alien.
All right, then. Settle it.
Okay.
Still know what I'm gonna be. Who knows?
Who knows?
Looking at you, Shannon. You have something to say?
Yeah, the next question.
What
You
we
guys
got?
ready?
Yeah, we're
right.
ready.
Favorite Halloween candy?
Kit Kat. Roll credits.
Really?
I love me some Kit Kats. Bring that Kit Kat over.
See, my
here.
favorite candy versus my favorite Halloween candy are two different things.
Like, what were you like dying to see in your
Nice.
Halloween basket, Halloween bag for tricks or treats?
tricks.
Tricks
Or treats.
And Jolly Ranchers.
I don't know. Maybe it is the same. I don't know. I would say probably one of my favorite candies to get at Halloween is probably Snickers. Cause like that, or Twix. No, stop. Because they're like things that don't always get put
Twix
in your
are
bag.
good.
So it's like kind of like a luxury to get those in your bag.
Yeah.
But my
Right.
favorite candy bar candy is Reese's peanut butter
Yeah.
cups.
I would say Reese's is my fave.
Yeah, I mean, also let's be clear that if you're gonna put a Reese's in my bag and you give me them little quarter-size Reese's,
Yeah.
we're gonna fight.
I feel like I really like Butterfinger, but I feel like Butterfinger's not a Halloween candy. You know, like I feel like I've never gotten a Butterfinger in my trick or treat bag.
You like the little ones.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think I remember.
I feel like
I've
it's always
gotten
like Reese's, Kit Kats, Hershey bars, Milk Duds,
Whoppers.
Whoppers.
Hella Whoppers.
There's like classic Halloween candy that
And like, I was like,
always
I like them now, but as a kid, I was like, fucking malt balls. That's gross.
Actually,
I did
pretty
not
good.
like Whoppers as a kid.
Yeah,
yeah.
I wasn't a big Whoppers guy. I'm not really.
I mean, I'm not gonna like buy them, but I mean,
They're
I'll eat
kind of
them
like
now.
they got such a weird taste.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like Three Musketeers is good. I like
Ooh,
Three
yeah.
Musketeers.
It's an underrated.
I like.
candy.
Yeah.
Was it Babe Ruth? Baby Ruth?
I don't think I've ever had
Ruthie?
that.
You mean Babe Ruth?
Babe Ruth?
The great
Bambino?
The Colossus of Clouth?
of cloth.
Well,
Yeah.
I was gonna ask something.
No other. Oh, I love candy corn, but you never get it in your
You don't get
Halloween
candy corn.
basket.
Yeah,
You have
it's
to
not
buy
like
it.
Speaking of which, it's gonna be a weird one this year.
What?
How we're gonna give out candy? I think I'm gonna take that table and like piece them out,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
so we kids aren't like reaching into the bowl, getting their little grubby hands in there.
What else?
What is
other-
little children?
Skittles? Are you more of a chocolatey candy person or
Yeah.
like a gummy Skittles candy person? You
Chocolatey.
think? Chocolatey.
Yeah, I
Or
will
like
say
Starburst, gummy worm,
Yeah, I like the more
Lifesavers.
fruity candies.
fruity
better.
candies.
Lifesavers are good. I always liked getting them in my Christmas stocking.
I like the gummy ones. I don't really like the hard ones very much.
Yeah, I like
Oh,
the
yeah.
gummy ones. The gummy
Dude,
ones. are
whoever thought like hard candy, well, I'm sure hard candy probably served its purpose at one point in time in life.
good. Yeah.
But once gummies were invented, everything should have went to gummies.
Ooh, like Airheads are good.
Ooh,
I'm looking at candies now because I don't remember what candy is. Sour Patch. We like never eat candy.
we really don't.
Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah, they're good.
Mm.
Laffy. I'm not
Oh,
a big
yeah.
Laffy Taffy person.
I was gonna ask, does anyone ever like finish their Halloween candy? I
Probably
wasn't a big
not.
candy eater as a kid, so like all that candy I got, I would eat like 2 or 3 pieces, and then my parents would just throw it all away
My mom would
after a
always get
week, and I
mad.
didn't eat it.
We had a candy dish in our kitchen. I dump all my Halloween candy into it. Pretty much anything I didn't want went in there. And then anything like at Easter, we would take it all out and put all my Easter candy in there. And then at Halloween, it would just be a cycle.
A
Because I would
cycle.
never eat it. So it would just always be candy in the candy jar, but we would never eat it.
Because if you
Yeah.
think about it, for Halloween, you get an absurd amount of candy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I would only eat it on Halloween
And I really
I'd
didn't
forget about
I don't
it.
even feel like I ate that much on Halloween.
Yeah.
Like I always loved in my neighborhoods, at least when I was younger, I used to have like a good trick or treating neighborhood. They always had like food. Like that's all I was saying. When I lived in White Marsh when I was younger, they had like a guy that had pizza. They had a guy that was like cooking hot dogs. They had a dude that had, like was a Krispy Kreme guy. So he had like dozens of Krispy Kremes that he handed out. I mean, like I ate the whole night. So by the time I got home, I didn't want candy. I was full. So I mean, like I don't know. I always remember like
Mom's like, yes, it's Halloween. Don't have to make dinner.
yeah, I mean, cause I remember when we were younger too. Like we would always eat like pizza and hot dogs, like before we went out, before we hung out. Like I'm talking like when I was a teenager. So I don't even remember eating a lot of candy. Period. But I don't know. What do you got, Shan?
Oh, sorry. I'm still looking at candy.
Yum.
candy.
Favorite Halloween movie.
So we just talked about how we don't like scary movies,
Yeah.
but there's still
Well,
Halloween
I feel like
movies
there's like
I
a different like there's Halloween movies that are about Halloween, and then there's just like horror movies. You know.
And then there's old scary movies that aren't really scary. Like
Yeah.
I love old slashers. I've watched like all of them. I won't watch Freddy Krueger, but I've seen like all the Halloween movies. I've seen
Yeah.
most of the Jason movies.
I think Halloween movie is probably my favorite. Wait, what's Friday the 13th?
Freddy Krueger.
No, it's Jason.
That's Jason, right?
Oh, Nightmare on Elm Street is Freddy Krueger.
Yeah. I haven't watched that movie. Is that one? I think
Okay,
is
that
actual
makes sense.
scary.
Because when you guys like, oh, it's Friday the 13th, I'm looking, I'm like, I don't remember this movie. That's because
I thought it was the original one, not the new one that came on.
Nah, I've seen all like I'm a fan of the Halloweens.
Yeah.
I feel like Mike Myers is the scariest.
You think so?
Yeah.
Really?
I feel like he's the most like realistic, scariest. Like Freddy
Okay.
Krueger is not really like I'm not scared of him because I know he's not really like
Real?
real. But like Mike Myers, like there could be a guy walking around in a mask at night and like it would be scary, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
Sorry to
It's
put that
realistic.
So I think
worries in your mind, but
great.
I think
So,
actually the like original Halloween is my actual favorite
yeah,
Halloween movie.
I think the screams are good too.
I haven't seen those.
yeah, I like the
I
screams.
should
The
though.
screams are fun.
Screams aren't
Um,
as bad. They're just like thrillers.
Yeah.
And then I have a joke favorite. I forget the exact title, but it involves Jason going to New York. I have to look it
I have
up.
no idea what that is.
But also like no one said like Nightmare Before Christmas or Hocus Pocus, Haunted Mansion.
I wasn't done.
Oh, sorry.
So,
Corpse Bride.
no, I was gonna say, Hocus Pocus was my
Yeah.
What?
probably like one of my favorite ones.
Now I have to look up top Halloween movies.
Just
what
'cause
are we
it's-
missing?
That's the only time that I ever really watched that movie. So
Oh, yeah. So my joke favorite, Friday the 13th, Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan.
Is that a real movie?
Yeah. So he like finds his way on a boat from Crystal Lake and he goes to like Manhattan and he just walks around New York City. There's like no actual story. Like he gets pissed at a guy who's like playing his boombox too loud and kills him. Or like he fights a guy and like punches his head off. It's like really stupid.
Wow.
And I think there's also one where he like goes to space. Like they just started making really stupid ones after they ran out of ideas, and
I've never heard of
it's
any of
funny.
these.
Yeah, we should watch them.
Okay. All right, Shannon.
Double Double Toil and Trouble.
Don't know that one.
It's because there's a good reason why you shouldn't.
You
Is it
should. It's a
scary?
classic.
Is it scary?
No.
A little bit.
A little bit.
No, it's a Mary Kate and Ashley Halloween movie. It was good though. Didn't you think it was kind of good when we watched it?
You know what Danny Darko is?
No, fine.
No. No to Danny Darko.
Beetlejuice.
Yes, it was kind of good.
Ooh, Hotel Transylvania. That's
Well,
one
that's
of
a
my,
good
That's
one.
one of my favorites.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a good cartoon.
Mm-hmm. All right, next question.
Sure. What you got?
Favorite Halloween song?
I'll let Jesse answer because I know what I think I would say, but I want him to answer first.
I mean, but I don't know. Is the issue?
Okay, so I would go between the Monster Mash
That's like a classic.
and Thriller.
Okay, I would say Thriller then. What was a car outside?
Yeah, I would be between those two. But
Or just, you know, your classic Jack. This is Halloween.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I like that
that's
one. I
one
think
too.
that one's my favorite. That and Monster Mash. Like you can't beat Monster Mash.
no, it is the original.
Yeah. Or like the noise to Mike Myers. That's always spooky.
Oh, yeah.
We
That's
got
it?
next.
That's it for my questions. I have some do you want more?
No,
I can look for more.
no, you're good.
Okay.
What do
I have
you
some would you rathers. Okay, ready? Would you rather?
Neither.
Yeah, you're gonna say neither did Buzz, probably.
Because
Okay.
it's probably scary. So.
It is. Okay, would you rather spend the night in a graveyard or spend the night in a haunted castle?
Graveyard.
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 Yeah.
You'd probably go to. I was actually talking about Garrett with this. Where I'm from, you'd probably like be in a jail cell before you made it through the whole night. Like anytime someone goes near the graveyard that's sus, like police are instantly called.
Well, if it's like a sanctioned event,
a sanction.
Yeah.
Sanctioned event.
like you're allowed to be there.
I'm still going graveyard because a graveyard. First of all, you said it already. There's a reason why, because of how it's described. One is a haunted castle.
True.
So I already know that one's haunted. One is just a graveyard. So one's just some dirt, some grass, some rock.
Some
That's
dead
it.
people.
That's it. The other one actually is haunted. I'm going graveyard 100%.
All right.
Little campsite, little fire. We'll get through the night.
Probably just won't sleep.
Haunted castle, bro, is
Yeah.
sketchy. You know what I mean? Because shit's going to happen. So,
Stuff might happen in graveyard too.
take my chances.
All right.
I would take my chances with that one.
Okay.
I mean,
next.
if I can't say neither, then going graveyard.
You have to pick.
Okay.
Would you rather be a ghost or would you rather be a vampire?
I'm here to suck your blood.
Blah, 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 blah.
That movie is good too. Little Vampire.
Oh, yeah.
We should watch that. That's a good one.
I forgot about that one. I don't think that's what
Can the
Jackson was
Karate Kid count
referencing.
as a Halloween movie? So they have a Halloween party in it.
You guys are stretching it.
Yeah.
Just like Die Hard.
So I love that movie.
They have a Christmas party in it. So
So
Karate Kid should be a Halloween movie then. Metaphorically speaking. Correct?
Anyways, back to the question. Vampire.
Vampire.
Really?
I already stay out of the sun.
Already lived the life of a vampire.
Ghosts don't really come out in the day, right? What's the ruling on ghosts in sunlight?
Ghosts could be kind of fun,
Yeah.
but they usually make out ghosts to be more torture than being a vampire.
See, because I was going to say, as a ghost, you don't have to kill anybody.
True, you have to live off human blood for be a vampire, right?
Yeah.
But like as a ghost, they like usually if you're a ghost, it's because you're like really pissed off about something and you're like being tortured by staying on Earth.
Like in the middle.
Yeah,
I feel you.
But like Casper, like you just be a spirit.
Casper, the friendly,
Friendly ghost.
the friendly ghost.
See, that's what I was
Yeah.
kind of looking at.
I don't know if there's ghost rules.
I don't know. I'm probably gonna say ghost because you can actually like fly around and stuff.
I think I would pick ghosts
I'll
too.
probably pick ghost.
You could be anywhere and no one would know you're there.
Yeah. Nowhere and everywhere at the same time.
True.
I guess maybe I want to be there.
Wow.
So as a vampire, you could kind of assimilate. It would be hard, but you could live a normal life technically.
Yeah, that's true. And you can live forever.
Besides the like
Yeah,
blood
you can
sucking
live
part.
forever.
Yeah.
Live
I mean,
until you don't want to.
I don't.
That's
so-
the best living forever is being able to kill yourself
Wow.
or like
I
die.
don't know
Doesn't
how
have to
I
be
don't know how to
necessarily
take
killing
that.
yourself.
So
But I mean, like, so if like you're able to live forever, but there's
Yeah.
no way to like end it, that's like
True.
torture.
I get
Because
what
when you
you're
don't
saying.
want
Okay,
to,
okay.
you're stuck. But like as a vampire, you just walk in the sun or
Twilight shows you
something.
don't have to live off human blood though. You can eat animal blood. You don't need human blood.
Just
So,
get a nice farm.
you know?
And vampires are rich because they've been living for a hell of a
Living.
time.
That's called blood money. Pun intended.
We have to watch Little Vampires so we can learn some more about vampires.
All right, that was a good movie.
It was.
That was an underrated movie.
It is. I agree.
All right, what you got?
All right. Would you rather be chased by Mike Myers or Freddy Krueger?
Yes, isn't Mike Myers like technically tangible? Isn't Freddy
Yeah.
Krueger like a dreams thing or
That's
something?
why. That's why exactly where I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with Mike Myers for what Jesse just said.
I
Like,
agree.
And you know, we have all that education of watching horror movies. So like the like protagonist in those movies, like some guy was like following me, and
Yeah,
then they
one-
like just mention it to someone and do nothing about it. I'd be like calling the police, moving across the country.
Yeah. Nah. 100%.
Because like Freddy Krueger, you can never get rid of him.
You can never escape.
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a no for me.
Is it called The Little Vampire?
It is.
Okay.
Little
Yeah.
Vampire.
Trying to figure out where we could watch it.
Yeah, I would definitely go with that. I think the guy in my dreams would not be okay with me.
Yeah.
Did anybody see the Facebook thing I shared like a month ago? Where it was like a story about a guy that was like he worked in a school and he got burned in the boiler room and like he burned to death. And like kids were talking about it, blah blah blah, and that's how the story of Freddy Krueger became.
Yeah, I read that. It's at the end.
And at the bottom, the guy was like, "Absolute, like I just made this whole entire story up. It's a bunch of bullshit, but it was a nice read."
Yeah.
I was like, "Damn, like that could
Damn.
be how it happened. Though that could be a real story. Like they need to make a movie and be like, hey, this is the prequel to what happened."
Yeah.
That's pretty spot on. What do you got, Shan?
What you got?
What you got, Shan?
Okay, last would you rather, and then I have the trivia.
Okay.
Okay. Would you rather be a vampire slayer or a zombie hunter?
I can't say. I've never heard of a situation where people are like hunting zombies. Like, aren't you usually like always like running from them? I
Yeah, you're
guess?
constantly defending
Well,
yourself.
if you had to be a zombie hunter, would you rather be a zombie hunter or a vampire slayer?
I think I'm gonna go with zombie. Because I don't know, it depends on what kind of zombie we're talking about. You know, are we talking about like the slow walkers?
or like World War Z.
Or are we talking about the ones that
Yeah.
can build a pyramid out of their bodies and like catch you from wherever? Because you know, they're a lot easier to kill than vampires are.
Yeah.
You know, because you just gotta shoot them in the head. But vampires, you gotta like be precise with a stake in the heart.
Yeah.
I think
But
this could make me seem as like someone that like looks for loopholes or something silly. But maybe I could just be a bad vampire hunter. I'll just always go looking for my vampires in the day and never find one. I'd be perfectly safe.
so you'd be safe from the vampires, and you wouldn't kill any vampires because you'd never see them.
I think vampire hunter sounds cooler though.
Yeah. I think it'd be harder for sure.
It would, and that's why I wouldn't want to do it.
But I feel like there's, if you were like in a zombie apocalypse, there'd be way more zombies than there would be vampires.
Yeah, but in a zombie apocalypse, I'm not hunting for zombies.
True.
There's plethora.
Well, if you had to like just go kill all the zombies.
Yeah, that'd be a task.
Mm-hmm.
We'd have a task force. We get the detail from Rawls. We'll be good. We're watching The Wire. So you
Yeah.
gotta watch it.
Okay, they already got Top Gun 2 planned, but Top Gun 3,
True.
the zombies learn
Us
how to
dropping
operate
bombs
airplanes.
on- I'm excited for the new Top Gun. It's gonna be good. It's good. Gravy's good tonight.
Gravy's good tonight.
Good to see you. Gravy's good tonight.
All right, so trivia.
All right. So do you want me to redo the ones I already asked you guys, or?
Yeah, let's do them because I kind
Okay.
of forgot them already.
Okay. I'll go in order. Okay. The first jack-o'-lanterns were made out of what? Watermelons, cantaloupe, turnips, or pumpkins?
I'm gonna give my original answer, which I said watermelon,
My original answer was turnips.
Turnips is correct.
and I still don't understand how.
You can get a big fucking turnip.
Really? I mean, what am I thinking of? Am I thinking of like spring onions or something? What am I thinking of? What's a turnip?
A turnip is kind of small,
It's,
right?
it's kind of like a carrot.
That's
like a
what I'm thinking. It's
handheld,
yeah,
like
okay.
yeah.
So I'm not going insane.
Turnips are kind of like carrot size, so I don't know how people make jack-o'-lanterns out of them. But I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
like you can get some pretty big root vegetables. Like I'm saying, it's possible.
Okay, they look
to get
creepy.
a big one.
Great. I'm gonna have
Did you
nightmares.
look
about,
up
I'm gonna have
turnip
nightmares about
Turnips.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Aren't they kind of creepy?
That's some detail, and I would
Yeah.
love to know how whoever in the 1800s or whatever it happened made that fine a detail. That's an actual picture from 1802.
Okay. Where did Halloween originate? England, America, Scotland, or Ireland?
Oh, you actually gave us options this time?
Yeah, I didn't before.
Okay, so I said London, England.
Yeah, I think England sounds most plausible.
It is Ireland. It says Halloween's origins date back to the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain. Samhain. That's it.
That's it. Okay.
So
Keeps us wondering.
the word Halloween comes from All Hallows Eves and means hallowed evening. Hundreds of years ago, people dressed up as saints and went door to door, which is the origin of Halloween costumes and trick or treating.
Okay.
Dates back to 1745.
Okay. That's all I was looking for, the date.
Yeah.
I think 1745 really wasn't even that long ago. But, like, okay, it's pretty long ago. But,
Before our country even existed.
okay.
Ears hurt my.
But yeah, it does seem like, I get what you're saying. It seems like it would be farther in the past than that.
Yeah.
For me, because I mean, I feel like 1776, 1770, yeah. Like, I feel like that doesn't feel like too long ago. That's when it got brought here. All right, go ahead, John. What do you got?
Trick or treat.
Next, I have, which is the top selling candy for Halloween? Snickers, candy corn, M&Ms, or Reese's.
Snickers.
I'm going with my original answer of Reese's.
It's candy corn.
Crazy.
Crazy.
Yes, people don't even like candy corn that much.
They didn't even hand it out.
I'll eat a couple, but
I'm pretty sure there's like
Has
a
it?
full bag of candy corn.
Yeah,
at your
it's
parents'
usually
house.
not in a handoutable format.
I think it's kind of hard too because a lot of people always just buy a bag of mixed, so you can never tell if it's,
Yeah.
like a mix of candy.
I think
so, like,
the
does that
brand
contribute?
Bratches is a big brand for candy corn. I think they give
Yeah.
them out in like
Little packets.
little packages. Yeah, but honestly, I don't know.
All right. How many witches were burned at the stake in the Salem witch trials?
0.
13, 20, 33, or none?
None.
I feel like Jesse knows this.
Very
I'm
confident.
gonna go with none as well because Jesse's so confident.
It's 13.
What?
Just kidding. It's none.
God damn.
I was gonna say, did someone on the internet lie to me? What?
How do you know
it's,
that?
It's none because I just happened upon it on chance the other day. They were all hanged and then like one guy was like drowned or beheaded or something, but no one was really burned.
Didn't know that.
They just like lynched them all.
I mean, I know they like not waterboarded them, but like drowned them.
Yeah. So like if you're not a witch, you're gonna float or something.
Yeah,
Completely
that was it.
irrational.
Yeah. Sucks to suck if you're not a witch.
The average American household spends how much on Halloween candy each year? $28, $35, $44,
something?
$52.
Oh, 44 and 52 are both.
Did you say a
Average,
$30
though.
sum?
Hmm?
Did you say a $30 sum?
There's $28, $35, $44, and $52.
I'm going 35.
I think I'll go with 35 too.
44.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
I mean, we're up to 20 right now. And Jesse's ate most of our Kit Kats.
I
So
had 2.
That's a pretty big bag of candy, though.
there's 250
Like,
pieces. I don't think we have that many people.
I don't think we are either.
Last year we went through 900 pieces of candy.
The year before our first year, we had nonstop trick or treaters for like 3 hours.
Yeah. And we only had
And
600
we ran out.
pieces of
We
candy.
ran out
Yeah,
of
we ran
candy.
out. So like, oh, dude, 900 is definitely, we're good.
Yeah.
Still ran out of
I
candy.
can't believe it.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It was fun, but
I mean, it's fun. That's why, like,
so many people.
we have a wedding this year, and we're like, we really want to go, so we're gonna go, but we're gonna come back so we can like
Make it in time for
trick-or-treaters.
See some
trick-or-treaters.
'Cause, I mean, it's I don't know, dude. I remember like when I was walking around the neighborhood,
Mm-hmm.
it would suck. Like I don't know, you would always just see his house that didn't have the lights on and stuff like that. We'd like, oh god, I don't know.
I do remember one time, me and my friends went trick or treating and then went back to my house, changed costumes, and then went around again.
Wow, y'all got cheated.
We cheated.
Wow, I'm telling.
If anyone listens to this who's in my old neighborhood and we cheated you, I'm sorry.
Lock her away. Lock
Burn
her
me at
away.
the stake. I'm a witch.
Nobody
Okay.
knows that.
Well,
What was the first wrapped penny candy in America?
what's
I
a
don't know
penny
what that
candy?
means. I don't know.
Candy that costs
Candy
a
that
penny?
costs a penny?
Yeah.
I'm giving you
Oh,
options.
okay, sweet.
Werther's Original.
Wow.
Because that's original in the name. I'm going to say those like little strawberry things.
Oh, yeah.
They're good. I like them.
I do like them.
I'm a fan favorite.
Necco wafers, Tootsie Rolls, Sweethearts, or Hershey's Kisses.
I could believe Tootsie Rolls.
I'm going Necco wafers because them piece of shit. They are terrible.
Are those things that look like little seltzer tablets?
Yeah.
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 I mean, you know what I'm talking about, not seltzer.
Alka-Seltzer.
Alka-Seltzer,
Yeah.
yeah.
I know what you meant.
It's Tootsie Rolls. I
Yeah.
want to look up what a penny candy is.
What'd you say? Tootsie Rolls?
I said Tootsie Rolls. I knew for some reason they were like stupid old.
I thought Sweethearts, because I don't know how old Sweethearts is.
God, who eats those things?
Tootsie Rolls?
No, there's wafers. Like, bro, just go buy a piece of furniture from IKEA and then chew on the box. Like, it is so
It was like
terrible.
those little when we were in the craft store today, we saw those little circus peanut things.
Like
I
them.
want to try one.
the orange
they
ones.
taste
It's
like
those things are
crap.
fucking
I just
gross.
want to see what they taste like.
I look. There's a Vans shoebox over there. Go chew on that.
They're like somehow like chalky but still marshmallowy and just Yuck.
Ew, I'm
You don't?
looking
They have
at
like a
pictures.
weird like cream flavor.
Of what?
or
The original
something.
Tootsie Rolls?
No, the Necco wafers.
Yeah.
They're first introduced in 1847.
Which is pretty old.
Yeah, it's pretty old.
Okay, so when are Tootsie Rolls?
Hmm?
When are Tootsie Rolls?
Um,
You said 1847?
yeah. Tootsie Rolls were launched in 1896.
Timeout. Just for the record, you said 1896?
Yeah,
You said what was the oldest? 1847 is definitely the oldest.
in America.
Hey. What?
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 I cheated.
What?
I got it right, so I'm not arguing. The wording's perfect.
I got bamboozled. I didn't hear that word in America.
I said in America.
This is an outrage. I demand a recount. So when did they come to America then?
I don't know.
I knew them things were the oldest. They're literally just like pieces of dirt scraped together.
But don't
with flavoring.
worry. Necco wafers are coming back after a 2-year absence.
Nobody cared. Take them back, bro.
They went away again.
Take them back.
They went away again.
Coming back to America? Shannon didn't find my joke funny.
What?
Nothing.
Coming back to
Shenzhen.
America. Sorry. Boo. Okay, next question.
Next question.
What day of the year has the highest candy sales? October 28th, October 29th, October 30th, October 31st.
I'm going with the day of. Because, hold on. Is this in America?
Yeah, it's in
Okay.
America.
Because Americans are lazy. So I'm going day of.
October 31st.
Yeah.
I'll
If
say
I,
30th,
if-
so we have different answers. Make some contention. But yeah, I think it's definitely close.
It's the 28th.
What?
I don't know why. I feel like
People are
the
smart.
30th is like a good.
No way.
I know. People are prepared.
I bet you most candy gets bought after Halloween. It's probably the 3rd of November is when the most sales is.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
when
it's
all
probably
it goes
like
on
now.
sale for 75% off. And all the
No, it's gone. It's Christmas already.
oh, true.
There's nothing in
It's
the
literally
stores.
it's literally what's today?
29.
the 29th.
Yeah, the 29th.
It's the 29th. We went in a million stores to find pumpkin carving utensils and
And all we found was light up Christmas trees
Mm-hmm.
and fake snowflakes
it's Christmas already.
and cinnamon scented pine cones, which we'll have in our house soon. But not before Thanksgiving. That's the rule. That's the rule.
We'll see.
That's the rule.
We'll see.
Well, it's anything like Halloween. We won't have to worry about decorating until like 2 weeks before. So
No, I want to
because
be more
we went on
Christmassy.
vacation like the whole month of September and October.
True.
I blame Jesse.
Jesse's fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Go on vacation again. I don't care.
Okay, I'm ready to go back.
Yeah, I'm ready with Disney.
Bye.
Already.
It was really fun
Felt-
and relaxing.
I just want to go on an airplane ride.
It was fun.
It was fun.
Except for the flight home, it was raining and there was turbulence, and Shannon was like freaking out.
Oh,
Yeah. In the beginning, there was a lot of turbulence, but
Just had to
once
get
we
through-
were up there,
get
it
through
was
the clouds.
good. Both flights were really like the flight there was super smooth.
And it was quick.
It
We
was
got there in like
so
an hour and
quick.
45 minutes.
Yeah,
good
Yeah, it was
tailwind.
fast.
and we got home like
Yeah,
an hour
pretty-
earlier,
yeah.
and we had to wait on the plane because our thing wasn't ready.
Yeah, we were
yet.
supposed to get back like 8:20 or 8:15.
Yeah, we got back at
like
7:30.
Yeah, it was like, and we like stopped. We were waiting to taxi in because we didn't have a gate ready. The dude started going in. Then we made a circle. He's like, "Oh, I thought it was ready." That's what like that wasn't what the pilot was like saying. I was like,
I wonder why they tell you it's
fucked
gonna be
up.
so long, and it's like not that long.
over promise, under deliver. No, that's not right. Under promise, over deliver.
Yeah, so you're like, oh, we got here early, but it was the
Like,
time all along. They just told you a longer time,
Yep.
maybe.
Thank you for flying Southwest. Come back, fly with us again.
Yeah.
That's what you should do.
Hope you didn't get corona.
You want me to be an airline pilot?
You should be a flight attendant.
They have to be sexy people.
You see that
No.
mustache? Boy.
And both flights we had, the flight attendants were guys.
Yeah. The The one on the way home, bro, I couldn't understand a word he was saying. Like, I'm pretty sure he was high.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen guys as flight attendants, and they're usually fucking hot.
This one wasn't.
No.
I'll be the first one. to
Neither
say.
of them were.
Oh, wow.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, everybody's probably out on Corona leave, so they got the beer.
Scooping
They got
them
the
up.
B or C league right now in flight attendants.
No, I would definitely be down for something like your friend said, where he did IT for Southwest. He got to
Southwest.
fly around
Yeah.
Yeah,
to different airports to work on their systems. That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
he likes his job. Doing some cool stuff. Or flight attendant, dude. Hit the jump seat. You could be like Leonardo DiCaprio.
They wear suits.
Catch me if you can.
Yeah.
Okay, that'd be fun.
That's a good movie.
Scandal.
Scandal.
I haven't seen it in a while. I should rewatch it.
It's a good
Yeah.
movie. I don't understand how they didn't win. What an Oscar?
Should have a Leo day.
A Leo Day.
What's your favorite Leo movie?
Every day's a Leo Day, baby.
True. I live with Garrett.
Mine's-
What's your favorite Leo DiCaprio movie?
It's between two, I think.
Titanic's so good.
Yeah, he's good in that. Now I have to look up Leo movies.
What?
So I would say favorite Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, I'm forgetting about that movie. That's a great movie.
His acting in that movie
I don't
is
know
really
how
good.
he didn't win an award for that
I'd say
movie.
favorite Wolf of Wall Street. Honorable mention Shutter Island.
Okay, so I've never seen Shutter Island for obvious
It's
reasons.
kind of scary, yeah,
For obvious reasons.
but it's got a good plot.
Catch Me If You Can.
Didn't he win the Oscar for like the Bear movie or
Yeah.
Or
whatever?
The Revenant.
Like of all the
Revenant?
movies he's been in,
I
he wins for
know.
that
Which
one.
I will also say,
I've
did
never
you
seen
and
it,
me
though, so
watch
maybe
that
it is
movie?
I
really
haven't
good.
seen
It
it.
was me and your dad.
Oh yeah.
It was on TV when we were at her parents' house, and I watched like the ending, like the last 45 minutes.
Maybe
And
I
I
should
was
watch
like,
it.
Damn, dude, it's good. But it's also like whoever the supporting actor is really good too. But I don't think it's nowhere near as good as Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
But I guess whoever's voting on the awards, Wolf of Wall Street was a little edgy and maybe, I don't know.
We should become a movie podcast. I swear we talk about movies every episode.
We should.
He's also in The Departed. The Departed was good.
Part was a great movie.
Yeah, I like that. I think that's one maybe my favorite. But I also like Inception.
Oh,
We
Once Upon a
watched it.
Time in Hollywood. I like
Haven't
I haven't
seen
seen that yet.
What's another one he's in?
Oh, he's also in Django and Jane.
I haven't seen
That's
that
a good
either.
one. That's the meme of 2020, bro.
He's in that. He's in that Romeo and Juliet movie where they're all like gangsters and they have guns and stuff.
I don't remember that one.
You should watch it.
Okay.
Everyone should watch it.
Romeo and Juliet movie? Like where they're playing like that in modern time?
Yeah, so like kind of in like modern times, I think they're in like California or like Miami or something, and they're rival gangs and they all have guns and stuff, and but they still speak like they're in a Shakespearean play.
Wow.
It's funny.
What's his early movie, Sean?
Like what?
It's
Wait,
Great
I just saw
Gatsby.
like a little bit of this movie too. What's his first movie he ever played in?
Romper Room,
No.
The Outsiders.
No. It's coming up. I think it's right after The Outsiders.
What's Eating Gilbert
That's
Grape?
it.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I mean, his acting in that movie alone
Yeah,
is insane. God, he's such a good actor.
that
man.
and he's in The Great Gatsby too. He plays Gatsby.
That
Yeah, I
movie.
wanted to
That
see that
movie was
movie.
kind of boring.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it
I
was
love
boring.
that. It made me read the book again.
I mean,
That's why I
it's
rebought
good.
the book.
Yeah,
I think it's probably the only book I've ever read more than one time.
I just think I have like a weird thing with Tobey Maguire.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't like him.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. I think the problem with The Great Gatsby was too much Tobey Maguire and not enough Leonardo DiCaprio.
No. Actually, we should probably rewatch it.
I'll give it another go.
Tobey Maguire, the original hair flip.
I think he like declared that as like a there's like a unofficial DiCaprio trilogy about the life of rich people in the United States, and it's The Great Gatsby, Gatsby, Django Unchained, because he's like a really rich like plantation owner in that one, and then Wolf of Wall Street. It's kind of like a view in history of what it's like being a super rich white male in the United States.
Wow. Who put that out? Who said that?
I think he actually said in an interview that's like his like
Really?
unofficial trilogy of all the movies he's like played in.
because they're at 3 different time periods. Too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all like the same.
Because one's in the 18, and one's in the early 1900s, one's modern day. That's kind of crazy, dude. I never thought of it like that. Sweet. Okay. What's your favorite Tom Cruise movie?
Whoa, it says he's gonna play Theodore Roosevelt in a new movie called Roosevelt.
He would probably be a good president. I don't know about.
Tom Cruise movie? Let's look up Tom Cruise.
Yeah, I have to look it up. I only know him from Top Gun and Mission Impossible. I don't know anything else he's been in.
Guys, come on.
I was never a big Tom Cruise person.
But
I'm still not,
the
but-
movie, the Hammett household treat, but not the Hammett household treat.
He's in Tropic Thunder.
Wow, he is. I forgot that.
Oh, he's in Cocktail.
Heyo, there we go.
The Outsiders.
Yeah, the outsider. Yeah, the Outsiders had like didn't it have like Emilio Estevez?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Outsiders was like what, Patrick Swayze.
What's that guy's name? Rob Lowe was in it.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Hold on, I'll look. And
Like
see.
I remember the poster. It has like 10 characters.
It has
They're all
Rob
too
Lowe,
Good.
They're all high level.
Ralph
think Top Gun was
Macchio,
still
Matt
better.
Dillon,
Oh yeah, that's it. Ralph
Patrick
Macchio.
Swayze, Tom Cruise, Emilio Estevez.
Yeah.
That was a good movie. Did you
I'll
see
tell
that?
you. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but these things are pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see when I edit it if they
That's
are
true.
actually good or not.
I mean, I feel like there's not a lot of
Ooh, A Few Good
Sound.
Men.
Few Good Men's a good one. You can't handle the truth.
Ooh, Interview with the Vampire. We should watch that.
I don't know that one. But Cocktail.
Interviews a Vampire, I
Yeah.
guess.
Also, Days of Thunder. He's in where he's a NASCAR driver. Just in case you wanted to explore some other NASCAR things in your life.
Rock of Ages.
Rock of Ages.
Rick Bobby.
Rick.
It's a NASCAR movie.
American Made. That was a good one.
American Made was a great one. You should watch that, Jesse, if you haven't yet. Pilot movie. It's about like flying for like the drug cartel. He's an American pilot, but he's not making enough money, so he starts flying drugs over. the
That's
border.
actually a thing with Microsoft Flight Simulator, the older ones, not the newest ones, but drug runners would use it to train their like low altitude flights and stuff like that, because you can't really like practice those kind of flights.
How real is it? I feel like
With the new one, it depends what settings you use,
Yeah.
but you can make it like pretty damn realistic.
yeah. I'll tell you what, with controller, it's pretty hard. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's kind of
I like to get some sticks.
What's your favorite
Yeah,
Tom
I
Hanks
do too.
movie?
Tom Hanks movie. Forrest Gump.
Forrest
Gump.
Probably Forrest Gump or
Green Mile's pretty good.
Green Mile is really good.
Actually, no, Saving Private Ryan.
I feel like he's underrated in that movie. I feel like not a lot of people remember him for that movie, or I don't have any more caps to play with. I dropped both of them.
Yeah, they remember fucking Matt Damon who's in there for fucking
and
5
I was going to say
minutes.
Vin Diesel.
He's in that movie?
Exactly. Yep. Nobody knows that. Nobody realizes that. But I don't know. I would probably say Forrest Gump, or let's be honest, Toy Story.
I was gonna say you missed Toy
Let's not talk
Story,
about that.
but also
Catch Me If You Can.
Sleepless in Seattle.
Good one.
Oh, I want to watch that movie.
What's the one where he's stranded on an island?
Castaway. I've never seen that.
It's a good one.
I should be him for Halloween next year.
You should, dude. Carry around Bible.
I'll just play various Tom Hanks characters.
That's peak life right there.
You'd be Mr. Rogers now.
Sully. That's a good one.
Have you seen that movie?
The Mr.
Sully?
Rogers movie?
No, Sully.
No.
It's where he's the dude that lands the plane in the Hudson.
Oh, no. Yeah, I haven't seen that
That's a
movie.
really good movie.
Mm-hmm. It says he is rumored to be Geppetto in the live-action Pinocchio. I could see that.
I could see that. More than I could see Leo being Teddy Roosevelt.
Yeah, what does Teddy Roosevelt look like? I don't even know.
So like glasses
I'ma
and
look.
a mustache.
Okay.
What do you think?
No.
and
No, no.
looks like your typical like safari man.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I remember him was like that. No, that's not Leo. That looks like more like Tom Hanks.
Yeah, he might have to gain weight.
100%.
Bang.
Teddy Roosevelt's.
Cut it. Roll credits. It's all over.
It's all over. Smoking that pipe.
What if that thing
Smoking
would actually
good,
work?
good.
Teddy Roosevelt's kind of.
Junkie.
Yeah.
He was a man's man. He was a wilderness guy.
He got fucking shot.
Mm-hmm.
Someone tried to assassinate him.
Also,
That happened to a couple presidents. I
Yeah, who
think.
didn't get shot as president?
I saw this thing on Facebook the other day. They were talking about these like 20-foot presidential heads. It used to be a park. They were like concrete sculptures. Do you ever
Oh, I saw
see
that on Facebook.
I shared it.
Yeah.
It was like a bus, and it was like the first 42 presidents. And it used to be a park. You used to be able to walk around, like I guess at DC. But then like decommissioned the park and like took them all to a field and like locked it down. They just all sit there and like left to the elements. I'm gonna tag you in it so you can see it. It's just I've never even heard of it. Like
It's
I mean,
like,
it seems pretty cool. But like I don't know why we never. Knew
Well,
it.
you want to get one?
I mean, they're huge, bro. A guy standing next to it, it's like ginormous.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right,
right.
Shan.
We got off track a little bit. We're back at it.
Back at it. What we got?
Okay. What does the English word hollow mean?
Empty.
Yeah.
Sin, spirit, saint, or spook?
Oh.
Roll credits.
Roll credits. Sin.
But actually, we're kind of getting a little.
We're getting a little carried away.
Yeah.
I blame
Okay.
Shan. Shan's been searching. Soul searching. She's been hollow searching.
I only have like 3 more questions.
All right.
3 more trivia.
Fire them off. Go ahead.
You don't have to.
Fire them off.
You didn't guess what the spook was.
I did.
I did. We went with empty, and we were very wrong.
No, I went with sin.
I mean,
Shut up.
saint.
Oh, duh. Didn't you say something about Saints Day or?
No, I said All Hallows Eve.
No, didn't you say something like the first Halloween was something?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Okay. Shan?
Halloween, the movie, was made in 1978 on a low budget in how many days? 15, 17, 19, or 21?
17.
19.
21. Fuck. What celebrity does not have a Halloween birthday? Vanilla Ice, Peter Jackson, Dan Rather, or Kevin Bacon?
Kevin Bacon.
Ice, baby.
It's Kevin Bacon.
I just guessed. I'll be honest.
Jesse has one trivia.
I guess we should have kept track.
No, you did.
All right,
You
there's some
won-
more, but-
you got 2 right.
They're not fun.
They're not fun.
No.
Well,
No.
Okay, I'll ask
Anyways.
this one more.
One more.
According to legend, a unibrow, tattoos, and a long middle finger are all signs of which Halloween creature?
Jesse Zito.
A werewolf, a witch, a vampire, or Gollum?
It has to be a werewolf, right?
Wait, hold on. You said tattoo, long middle finger, and what?
A unibrow.
Just a tattoo? A regular
I don't
tattoo?
get the
It,
tattoo
it just
part,
says unibrow, tattoos, and a long middle finger.
But I think the unibrow and like a long fingers.
Yeah, like claw, like a claw. I would say that, but I'm gonna go with Gollum just to get a point back.
Yes. What the fuck's a golem?
It's werewolf.
This thing is rigged. fam.
Easy.
Rigged.
Easy.
Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry.
Wow. Well, you know, you win some, you lose some time. Sometimes you eat the bear, and sometimes the bear eats you. You know?
Anyways, fun time.
Fun
Fun
time.
times.
Dressing up for you.
First time back.
Pumpkins.
Back in the
Halloween.
costume.
It's freaking bats. I love Halloween.
It's freaking bats.
Love Halloween.
The bats are smiling. It's their favorite holiday. Little Linda.
I love
Anyways,
Halloween.
Yeah.
First time a new camera. So we'll see
Oh,
how this
yeah,
video
true.
comes out.
Just got a new camera, first time with it.
Hopefully,
I'm digging the vibe. We got little new filters on the mics. I feel like they sound great. I feel like there's not as much noise as when we had moved before. So I'm kind of happy about it. We'll see how they go.
They remind me of like marshmallows. I just want to like
Don't do that, please.
take a bite.
Somebody else has to eat off of that microphone later.
Oh, who?
I don't know. Who's our next guest?
surprise.
You know what the best part about not knowing who the guest is?
We don't know who it is.
I said we cut it there.